Hi, my name is Sydney Carlson. I'm marketing designer and behind-the-scenes photographer for Our Agenda. Some of the equipment that I use while on set is obviously my camera, which is what I'm filming on right now, and I guess my phone, because I run a lot of the social media things and I always got my phone on me to film videos of the cast and the crew and to check the social medias. I think some of the day-to-day tasks that I do for Our Agenda is I obviously check up on the social medias, see if we have any followers, any comments, that kind of stuff. I also create all of the posts that go on the social medias for Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook. So I spend a lot of time editing the photos and then creating the look of the posts. I really wanted to get involved with this show because I saw it on Facebook and I thought, hey, that looks like a cool production. I've never done a series before. Let's try it out. And I'm also an ally for the LGBTQ+ community, and I wanted to help out in any way I could and show my support. I think one thing that I want to take away from doing this show is seeing how a series is created. I mostly work on short films and commercials and stuff like that, and I've never actually seen how a series is made, and I want to be a part of that process. I think this is the obvious answer, since everyone that I've seen do this interview has said this, but just seeing the end product. You know, we go through all of these different production days and marketing days, and I just really think it's cool that at the end we're gonna have an entire series that we can watch and share with our friends. I don't really think I'm dreading anything. Production has been pretty positive the entire time. I can't really think of anything. I think I would probably be Isabel. I just think I relate to her the most. I think this production has been different than the other productions I've worked on. Like I said before, I work on short films and commercials, and this is a series. It's a lot of filming. And you know, when you do a short film, you work with those people for like maybe 1, 2, 3 days. With a series, you're working with those people for months. And you create relationships with those people, and I'm really glad that the cast and the crew are amazing people, that we support each other, and you know, we love each other, and it's just one big family now. Movies have always been a big part of my life. Ever since I've been a kid, I've had a fascination with them. You know, I go to the movie theaters with my dad. I watch movies at home with my mom. I, bond with my family by watching movies. And I think that's what made me want to become a filmmaker. And also, I used to do, well, I still do, photography. And, right now I'm learning how to take my skills from photography and morph it into filmmaking. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. These are kind of random, but some of the professional goals that I have for my filmmaking career, just like in general in my life, is I want to work for one of the big companies, whether that be Netflix or Marvel, mostly Marvel. I want to produce a feature-length film, which I think a lot of people can attest to. I want to be known for my films. I think that's the goal for most of the filmmakers, alongside, showing your story. But I want to be known for my films, and I want people to be like, hey, I know her, she made that film. Going off of that too, one of the films that have already been created that I would have wanted to work on is a Marvel film. I'm obsessed with Marvel, and I think it'd be really cool to work on Thor Ragnarok, because I just think the direction of that film and the colors and the set design is so cool, and I think being on set for that would have been amazing. I'm kind of mixed. I like film, I like feature-length films, but I also love TV shows. I'm obsessed with Stranger Things, and it's a goal of mine also to work on Stranger Things, whether that be as an extra or, a PA or whatever. But I think I lean more towards just feature-length films. I think the prettiest film of all time, off the top of my head, I think it's La La Land. The colors, I always talk about the colors, but the colors of La La Land is just beautiful. The cinematography, mwah, amazing. Okay, the most captivating, that one's hard because I have a lot of favorite films. I think the most captivating film that I can think of is probably Avengers Endgame. That ending scene where everyone comes back and they all come through the portals, it's so good. I could watch that scene all day, every day. I'm sure a lot of the films that I've seen have won awards, but I think that my favorite movie, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, deserves another award. Some of the people that I look up to in the film industry would have to be Greta Gerwig, John Hughes, Steven Spielberg, the big top directors. Oh, I just remembered, Wes Anderson. One thing that I hate on TV shows and movies is when the producers or the directors or whoever's making it focuses more on the look of the film rather than the plot and the script. Because I've seen plenty of movies that look beautiful, but the way that they're talking and the way that they're talking to each other and the characters just doesn't add up, and it doesn't sound good. One thing that I think I like that other people don't like in movies is I like long movies. It's more content. But I know a lot of people don't like to sit in a movie for 3 hours, but it's more there's more to explore in a world than watching a hour-long movie. If the filmmaker is willing to put in more work to make the film longer, I will watch the longer version. So in feature-length films, you have to fit your entire story into that small amount of time. Short films, you're probably telling a portion of the story, and with TV shows, you can tell a story each episode and bring it all into an overall story.